So I decided to turn these into a series because they will do pretty well considering all the years Valorant has in front of them. If you weren't watching the news yesterday, Valorant is basically introducing esports, which is gonna be a massive thing. It's gonna be one of the biggest thing in 2020 most likely, in terms of esports, because right now nobody's dominating the esports market except the games that already are, right? There's no competition. It's gonna be looking pretty good, but that's not what you came to the video. You probably clicked on TenZ settings, keybinds, and Crosshair for Valorant. Let's start with that. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys. Let's look at here. We have a retired Counter-Strike pro, Tyson, TenZ, NGO immediately take the leap to Valorant when the game closed beta launched in April. Same as me, bro. Same as me. Now I'm gonna open this, and since then he worked this way upper echelons of the competitive ladder, standing out as one of the very best. Well, whoa, man, I've been watching him. Did you guys know he's actually the first person to reach Radiant rank? That's like actually insane. It was actually called Valorant. If you're a boomer like me, and just the day after the mode released, TenZ, like any pro with a background in Counter-Strike, used his pinpoint decisions to take out his enemies. Game sense and methodical approach to Valorant has led him to the top. If all goes well, the plan of the 19-year-old, so he's actually a bit younger than me, is to compete at world-class level, which he probably do. Like, Valorant is getting huge. So let's look at here. Here stands full list of Valorant settings. So his DPI is 800, EDPI is 440, polling rate is 1000, and in-game sensitivity is 0.55. So you can either pause the video, you can also scroll down. You know, there's a lot of things you can actually do here that will bring you the benefits of it. So scope sensitivity is 1, window sensitivity is 6. We got it out of the way. Most pros have actually DPI of 400, but in Valorant it's actually 800. You have actually the polling rate, if you have like a mouse, it does 500 1000. I checked and it doesn't make a huge difference. However, in-game sensitivity, that's actually huge. I use like 0.75 and DPI of 800. Scope sensitivity should be fine. And most people don't use the operator a lot, but most of people look into his crosshair settings, right? So luckily, like, well, not luckily, but surprisingly, his color is cyan, while his inner lines are 1422. His outlines are off and his center dot is off because nobody plays with that, right? Outer lines are 0000, and like they have all the similar crosshairs because these are pro crosshairs that were made in, you know, CSGO and are now coming to Valorant. So fade, movement, and firing error are all off. Now, this is really interesting. His left control is crouch. You know, walk is left shift, which is completely fine. Jump is mouse wheel down. Mouse wheel down. Interesting. I would never expected that. But you have also ability is mouse button. Ability 2 is mouse 5 button, which is like a keybind. Ability 3 is... Oh my god, you have an ultimate ability for F. I don't understand this at all. Because when I press D, I can sometimes press F just accidentally, and you accidentally press your ult. That's terrible. What I'm really interested about is his material quality. So his material quality is low, 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 off, off, none, 1, X for anisotropic filtering. Improved clarity. Let's look at this. Improved clarity is actually on. Bloom is off. Distortion is off. First person shadows is off. I don't know why would you disable first person shadows, because then you, like, I mean, if you're a pro at that level, you know where the enemies are, right? Just still don't understand why would you do that, because have first person shadows, you can see the like a shadow of the enemy. Now his minimap size is actually a bit different as well. Most players have heat player standard off, so they see the whole map, right? This guy has rotate based on side and then keep player centered on. Minimap size on 1.2, minimap zoom on 0.85, minimap vision cones on, and show map regions on always. So I guess this is it. A 5-minute video of your favorite pro settings, and yeah, we'll be good. Hopefully get some kills now. Like, this is how the pro settings are, and you can kind of adjust them. Like, so for example, if you have less space on the platform, in your room, and you have to move your mouse a little, just increase your sensitivity a bit. You have to work with it a lot to get used to it, but hey, it will be fine. And yeah, guys, this is Fatman, sign out. Peace, guys.